Hey guys and girls, Sean Evans, the Evans Meister here, and welcome to a Reddit Ride special. As my regular viewers know, my sense of humour skews a bit dark and strange, to put it simply. Particularly on Reddit Ride, there are a lot of posts and jokes that are, quite strictly speaking, not safe for work or for the younger demographic. However, I thought it'd be amusing to do, in the same vein that I did a collection of incest jokes, that running gag throughout Reddit Ride. I thought I'd do another collection. And this collection, as you probably surmise from the title, is again keeping it in the family, but in a different way. This time, it's a collection of pretty much everything that this channel is not, and that's family friendly. I've gone through all 21 episodes of Reddit Ride and tried to find the tamer posts and bleep out the swear words, so it's family friendly. Not an easy task, to put it simply. Basically, this video is perfect for people who want to get introduced to Reddit Ride but are not yet ready to deal with all the heavier, darker NSFW shit. And I just swore I'm gonna have to bleep that out. But without further ado, let's get into Reddit Ride, the family friendly collection. Enjoy. Dog thrilled to see owners at shelter, but they're there to adopt different dog. That's just heartbreaking. I mean, what was wrong with that dog? Looks fine. Woman nearly dies after injecting herself with fruit juice. At least it wasn't disinfectant. $1 million idea. We need to set up a dating network so that all our unvaxxed kids can end up dating other unvaxxed kids when they're old enough. That is, of course, assuming they make it the dating age in the first place. Man from Kansas tried to vacuum out his fart, but instead sucked out a part of his intestines. This sounds like something straight out of Final Destination. Cruel kids set fire to homeless man's tent while he is still inside. As if making benches impossible to lie on for 5 minutes at a time wasn't bad enough, now we got kids setting them on fire. And it should go without saying, don't let your kids or teach your kids to do shit like this. Alright, do you ever pull out your phone to check the time, but you have to do it again because you forgot to look at the clock, or am I just stupid? No, I do that too. All the f***ing time. I wish I didn't. I pull out the phone to look at the time. That's the whole reason I pulled it out of the phone. And I didn't even pay attention to what time it was. It's good to know I'm not alone in that regard. About to see what's up with this soy milk everyone's raving about. That is not how soy milk is made. But yeah, if you tried that, it tastes fucking terrible. Milk is good. Soy sauce is good. Both of them together, not so much. Gee, Catherine Bridge holds the world's record for the most babies in a lone pregnancy by giving birth to 17 babies. What would you do with such blessing of 17 boys? What I would do, I would pass out. How are you going to manage with 17 kids? This makes Octomum seem like a fucking cakewalk. It's cheaper by the dozen as well, but that doesn't really count because A, it's a movie, and B, the 12 kids were not had at the same time. All in all, congrats, and good luck, I guess. It sucks when I read red as red and not read, so I have to reread red as read so I can read correctly and it can make sense. Well, yeah, I guess. It feels strange that I managed to understand that in one go. Please use for makeup removal. I'm guessing they're talking about the towel there. Extras are in cupboard below. You must stop staining the hanging white towels because I don't want to murder you. Sincerely, housekeeping management. I can definitely understand that. Whites are not a good thing to stain. This is the only white shirt I own, and even though I've washed it, it looks like a grease trap most of the time. because of all the sweating. My reaction to everything because I've killed all my brain cells and it takes me a minute to process even the simplest of situations. This is how I feel after being on 10 different kinds of antidepressants. I feel like they just all fucked my brain up because now I'm zoning out more. I'm having trouble remembering more things. I still twitch. I'm still on the fence on whether being on meds was good or not. Whether it's done me any good, I don't think so, but you know, the jury's still out on that one. I fucking hate my school. They're making us do a TikTok as a required grade. I know they say you gotta change with the times, but I think this is a change that everyone can do without. I've got a bunch of Disney princess plushies here. Got Rapunzel on the left, looking quite nice. Cinderella in the middle, looking okay. And then we got Elsa on the right, who looks like she's either been crying massively or has done a fuck ton of drugs. After needing 13 litres of blood for a surgery at the age of 13, a man named James Harrison pledged to donate blood once he turned 18. It was discovered that his blood contained a rare antigen which cured rhesus disease. He has donated blood a record 1,000 times and saved 2 million lives. Now that is a wholesome change of pace that we needed. iMessage, picture of a pregnancy test. Positive. Damn, I hope you feel better. Quarantine. Are you stupid? No, I don't think he's stupid. I think he's just playing dumb. Well, but as we know from the Humanity's Bad Examples series, we can't exactly rule out stupidity now, can we? When you love her, but you know your spine is more important. Yeah, you gotta protect your spine. You're in his DMs. I'm his. Him if me, but I is you. In he. She. Him in DM when she lol and mouse, she, he's, be them. If when I am him in is in, she's if, her in when the but, no him too, but when. She. To catch all that? Dad, I don't want a dog. Family gets one anyway. Dad and dog. Best friends. People always say cyclists need to be more afraid of cars because in a collision the car wins. It doesn't have to be like that. We can both lose. Coming out of your room when your sister has her friends over. I can't say I relate to that. I was an only child till I was 13 and I moved out when I was 18, so you know, I couldn't have been around for play dates and that. So yeah, I can't relate to this one, I'm afraid. Actually, no, I'm not afraid. I'm glad I don't have to relate to this. When you're alone in the car and you sneeze and someone says, bless you. Fucking hell, Jeremy. Yeah, you gotta get out of there. But if there is no one in the car, you should probably see a therapist, make sure you're not having hallucinations. One of the reasons why having kids is a hassle. They walk through your freshly paved concrete. You should probably get them out of there pretty quick. Concrete burns, no joke. The Queen's Gambit, the board game. You mean fucking chess? It's basically just, chess. Yeah, just chess. Who knows, maybe it comes with a cardboard cutout of Anya Taylor-Joy sitting there going like this to intimidate you as a try you make the moves. That might be worth the buy. But I'm 90% sure that this doesn't come with a cardboard cutout of Anya, so... No. What's the difference between Matt Murdock and Wanda Maximoff? One knows how to cope with that fish. Oh. All toys are located. Please remove if take. Thanks, Bob. Todd help that customer. Toys are located. Apparently. This is an ad for the Batman outside a cinema somewhere in Australia. The world's #1 smartest multi-billionaire superhero orphan who fights crime without any superpowers is Tony Stark. Watch the second place runner-up in Cinemas March 3. Huh? Shade thrown. Can't imagine that would have gone down well with DC fans. But nonetheless, definitely seeing this opening day. This is a meme template I've been seeing going around for weeks now, of someone or something falling and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man jumping to catch it and being emotional after doing so. This time he's saving Godzilla from being dropped by King Ghidorah. So thank you, Andrew Garfield, for saving the G-Man. Speaking of Godzilla, we've got a new installment in the Monsterverse. Godzilla foot. They will just rip off anything these days, won't they? Music helps me concentrate. Also me 5 minutes later. Oh yeah. Yeah. Man hailed hero after helping woman give birth while on their Tinder date. Alyssa Hodges' 7-hour labour didn't put off Max Sylvie as she helped welcome baby Ollie with the help of her Tinder date, and they are now officially a couple and planning to move in together. That's a keeper. My ex's mother described me as a keeper. I wasn't kept, but I'm still holding on to that. It's got to mean something. Must mean I'm doing something right. Water Drinker 42069 says, I don't know what you guys are doing wrong, but I'm getting dates. He matched with Simone. Hey, what's up? I'm in the mental health ward.
What, huh?
Allowed this. Immediately, this guy seems like he's doing better than me. So yeah, clearly, I must be doing something wrong. Maybe it's the blue suit. Sarah, 32. Am I the most attractive girl out there? Of course not. But do I have a good personality? No. But do I wake up every day and try to be the best person I can be? Also no. This seems like a person that I'd probably click with pretty well. Just by looking at the pic and reading the bio. Speed limit enforced by aircraft. Where is that from? When I edit this back, I should probably put danger zone over that. I asked the woman who was standing too close to me in line at Home Depot to give me 6 feet of space. She laughed and said, ha! I'll give you some f***ing space. And is now like 15 feet behind me thinking she won and not realising that was my absolute best case scenario. Yeah, as someone who doesn't like being surrounded by people, yeah, 15 feet away is, well, I wouldn't say it's my best case scenario because I prefer them to be farther away than that, but not because of COVID, but because, you know, anxiety and that. But yeah, best case scenario. Should schools in America be forced to teach Arabic numerals as part of their curriculum? 43% said yes, 57% said no. And for those of you who don't know what Arabic numerals are, they're the numbers we use every single fucking day. But then to be fair, I didn't know those numbers were called Arabic numerals until like last year before. Ignorance is bliss, I guess. Okay, I'm not allowed to say that particular word, so I'm just going to say Anna. This restaurant has a dessert on the menu called baked cookie dough. Now, I'm no genius, but ain't that a f***ing cookie? Yeah, last I checked, that is a cookie. Baked cookie dough. It has come to my attention that some of you don't know my English teacher in high school was my own father. On the first day of classes he said, I want you all to know I'm only sleeping with one of your mothers. This is my villain origin story. Villains all start somewhere. You fucking. You are fucking. No, you are fucking. You fucking. No, you are. Fucking you know you are fucking. Someone fucking or not? I was best man at my friend's second wedding. I started my speech with, welcome back everyone. He was not happy. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of sounds like something that I'd be tempted to do. Probably not something I would do, but I'd be tempted. Loud environment. Sound levels hit 90 decibels. Around 30 minutes at this level can cause temporary hearing loss. As someone who really does not like noise, I love this. Sorry, my colleagues just arrived. Say hi. Hello. This martial arts instructor offers free training to kids who broke his studio window. You are on camera, smiley face. To the kids that threw the rock at my window and shattered it, I was a wild kid too, and I forgive you. If you want to learn how to channel your anger, I will train you for free. I will help you. warrior poet. And someone commented, illegal way to beat up the kids who destroyed your window. The Karate Kid we never knew we needed. That moment when people at the theatre just will not stop talking. Yeah, this has definitely happened to me a few times, usually with my colleague Ian tagging along, like particularly when we went and saw Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man No Way Home. At the really big moments, they just talked at an almost normal level, like normal level of volume. And I'm just sitting beside him like, shut up, you're drawing attention to us. Someone tweets at YouTube, hey YouTube, maybe don't put ads before first aid videos. I don't have time to watch a Red Lobster ad when my grandma is choking on a fishbone. And Team YouTube replies, sorry to hear about the trouble. YouTube Premium offers an ad-free experience. You gotta plug that YouTube Premium. Are you under the age of 18? Yes. If under the age of 18, please state why. Because not enough time has elapsed for me to reach that age yet? Maybe? Movie idea. Fast and Furious, but with current gas prices. Yeah, that's certainly ringing true today lately. In 1847, Robert Liston performed an amputation in 25 seconds, operating so quickly that he accidentally amputated his assistant's fingers as well. Both patient and assistant later died of sepsis, and a spectator reportedly died of shock, resulting in the only known surgical procedure with a 300% mortality rate. You gotta aim high. Every day we stray further from God. Croc Martins. I don't know. No, really, I don't know. Yahoo Answers, which is always good. Am I older than my older sister? Yes, you are. She's born in 1992 and I was born in 1998. Am I older than her or not? Huh? Since my year I was born is bigger but hers is longer, I'm a girl if that helps. Clearly maths is not their strong suit. It was an attempt to eat a koi fish. Oh no! No! The croc! Oh no. Oh, poor croc. Trying to reach for it and all of a sudden the croc start moving up there. No! It was an attempt to get through the track without a whiplash. Ouch! It hurts my neck just looking at it. Who needs a neck when you got a concussion? That was a good laugh. I miss Wipeout. I wish I could stop laughing at this. I got a deadline to make. Smorka lamb. Smorka lamb. I got 3 smorka lambs at my house. My sister just got married. She asked me to save her a newspaper for my wedding day. Tragic mistake. I picked up my mum drunk and she said, "Can we get McDonald's?" To which I replied, "No, we have food at home." Been waiting years to say that. My, how the turntables. A tag on some sort of clothing. Flip inside out and hand wash cold water so you don't ruin it like everything else in your life. I feel a bit attacked. Sleepy tweets, "I'm not religious, but I believe Tim Curry is having a good time in the afterlife." Tim Curry retweets that saying, "I totally respect you're not religious, darling, as nor am I. If you could at least wait until I'm f***ing dead though, that'd be smashing." This will upset many of his fans, but a picture has surfaced of Michael Jackson doing blackface as a young man. I'm so angry and disappointed in him, I simply cannot listen to his music in the same way now. seriously. Dumbest rumor you've heard about yourself. When I was in middle school, people were saying that I was homeschooled, even though I went to school. That is a pretty dumb rumor. Like, how do you even believe that in the first place? All evidence is to the contrary. Text conversation. Mum, where are you, X? I'm coming home. Home, not delivered. Home, not delivered. Home, not delivered. Fucking piece of shit. They are screwed. They are fucked. There's pretty much no coming back from that. If someone held a gun to my head and told me to subtract 9 from 21, tell my family I love them. You were the first person to ever misspell A. If someone held a gun... How do you f*** that up? The headphones. I hate it when that happens. You gotta find the right twist to make it work. Yep, I can relate to that. He's made himself dead. His neck. He looks like a DJ now. Yeah, someone who's sensitive to noise, that would probably knock me out too. Incredibly dangerous video of a tornado forming. That is wicked. Every now and then, like when there's a possible storm rattling around and Ian's here, I like to make the joke where I just stare off into the sky and I just go like, is that a funnel? And Ian's like, huh? Nature is insane, man. Write 5 words you can spell. 5 words you can spell. Very clever! The fist bump at the end. This chimp helping a guy up is still one of my favourite videos ever.
You help me up? Gotta go with fist bumps. Yeah.
It's so wholesome. I don't really have anything else to say. It is wholesome. What's your spirit animal? This male has overslept. At the moment, he stands no chance of mating. That sounds like a spirit animal that I can get behind. Although I've always felt that my spirit animal is this.
Eres pana.
Imagine buying an expensive stroller for an ugly baby. Is this reasoning your mum must have pushed you around in a wheelbarrow? Boom, roasted. Science has gone too far. Scientists create the first ever autistic monkeys. These are the first monkeys ever to have autism. They were genetically modified by Chinese scientists to carry a gene linked to autism in humans. As someone with Asperger's, so... Not sure what to think about this. Has science gone too far? I don't know. Me, on the balcony, looking down below. My brain. What if you fell, Lamel? I swear, even though I know it's safe, whenever I'm standing on the balcony, like, just even like in the doorway, not even anywhere near the edge, I just get like... Waitress. So you want a kid's meal with 20 chicken nuggets and a toy? Me at age 30.
Correct, madam. Eddie, I want chicken nuggies.
Pick up some chickens, man. Let's go.
Guy chokes on bubble tea.
She said I had to try the babas in it this time, so I had the little... She said to shake it, and I think I'm supposed to dissolve. But I'm obsessed. You just poke a hole in it.
I think he just fucking died. If you see more than 3 of these in his apartment, you need to get the fuck out of there. Not just because he's collecting infinity stones, but to get the soul stone, you have to sacrifice someone you love, which means you no look catch. God, just the ripple along his face. Korean doctor says those who haven't contracted COVID-19 have no friends.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
I mean, I'm grateful I haven't contracted COVID, but the no friends thing really hits close to home. Psychic dies after stabbing himself to prove he's immortal.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Whoops. I shouldn't be laughing at that. It's just the irony. How can you know what you don't when something you don't know you want can influence what you don't want? What? Stop. Ski area boundary. Non-survivable. Extreme winter terrain down this drainage. Hike back up is only return to ski area. You will die if you do not return to ski area. I like how it's just simple and to the point. You will die if you do not return to ski area. You will die. Riri says, you forgot the chicken from Skyrim. PC Game Pass's Chimkin. Chimkin. Hug, 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 hug. Words, 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 words. By Elizabeth Macklin. It seems like a standard article. And below that we've got words, words, words. Yes, there are words in these articles. 17-year-old me going to bed at 5 a.m. 27-year-old me. 27-year-old me going to bed at 9 p.m. Yeah, pretty much. My sleep schedule is so f***ed up.
Big Daddy, some guys are so lonely they'll go out on a date with their who? Joe. No, who? Joe Rogan.
F***ing got it. Steve looks so defeated. Teacher, the test isn't that confusing. The test. Who is this? It's easy. That's Barocco Johnson, of course. Casually existing until one of your female friends does something randomly adorable and you realise you like her. Has that happened to me? More often than I'd like. Joker kicks a guard in the balls, hits the gritty, then f***ing dies. It's Michael Asylum, I guess. That's a very Joker thing to do. Oops, there was an attempt to shift. Bye. If I ever drive, I'm not getting a manual. The first and last time I ever drove a car, that was a manual. I kept kangaroo hopping the car. I'm surprised my instructor didn't get whiplash. 1,000 degrees Celsius. was a pretty good remix of somebody I used to know. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Y'all remember when we used to put our dicks in these things? No pun intended, but that doesn't sound like a we thing. That sounds like a you thing. Because growing up, I used to have a we. This is a different we. And I never once even thought about putting my dick in a Wii remote covering. Don't do that. But then again, don't let me tell you what you'll... Let's move on. Zodiac signs, how do you like your toast? I'd say I like my toast 2F. If you like your toast 9J, seek help. There is something wrong with you. Dear residents, due to the recent actions of a specific tenant, we have been forced to update our community rules. Please find these new rules below. 1. No trash bags placed outside your door. 2. No loud music after 10 PM. 3. No yodeling at any time. 4. Do not feed the squirrels nachos. 5. Do not change the sign for the fitness centre so it reads Fatness Centre. 6. Do not pull out Yu-Gi-Oh cards and threaten to send residents to the Shadow Realm. 7. Do not climb other people's balconies while drunkenly yelling, "I am Spider-Man." 8. No zip lines. 9. Do not place rent checks in a bear trap outside friends. What the f*** happened here? 10. Do not make rent checks out to you greedy motherfuckers. 11. Do not yell at them. 12. Do not enter the laundry room in a luchador mask and attempt to wrestle other residents. 13. No trick-or-treating unless you are a kid and it is Halloween. I don't agree with that one because I like dressing up. 14. Do not do not yell "order up" and throw hot dogs at people. 15. Do not attach basketball hoops above resident doors, knock, and then dunk. 'Moving forward, failure to abide by these rules will be grounds for eviction. Thank you, management. What the f*** happened? That was a good laugh. That was quite alright. Classic Travis tweets. I think my favourite part of every flight is during takeoff when the pilot screams, "Bend to my will, metal skybird," and take us to the big blueness. And all the passengers chant, "Skybird! Skybird!" to convince the plane to take off. I've been on a plane twice, back in 2004. First time was the fly in New Zealand, and the second time was flying back. I don't recall this happening at all. Or maybe I was just in the wrong plane. Or maybe I repressed the memory. Haha, take this poopy bomb! The fish are going crazy! That shark does not regret a thing. Kong f***ing dies. The original King Kong vs. Godzilla is 60 years old this year. 1962. Poor bastard! That's destroyed. Destroyer was not looking where he was going. Terrifying bunny.
What? She thinks it's funny? Oh, that's not on. You know, you should be sensitive to our feelings here. We've never seen a bunny. I've heard of them. So it's understandable that we're a bit apprehensive, okay? That thing could rip us to shreds.
It's a bunny.
Well, you keep saying bunny.
That's it.
Tell us what it does. What can it do? Can it eat us?
It's just a bunny.
Can it eat us? Answer the fucking question, Julia. She's the fucking...
That's not a rabbit. That's the most foul, cruel, bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on. I warned you, but did you listen? No, you knew, didn't you? Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny. And 2 plus 2 times 4 equals 59% said 16, 7% said 15, 8% said 14, and 26% said 13. What I also taught in school was the BOMDAS method, which stands for brackets, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. That's basically the order in way you do sums. So that would imply that we do 2 times 4 first, which is 8. Then we do 2 plus 8, which makes 10. 10 is not there. Why is 10 not there? I mean, sure, I averaged C's in maths, but even I understand this. I mean, like, if you did it left to right, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, then yeah, it would be 16. But we don't do left to right, we do BOMDAS. Though what this tweet probably doesn't show is people's comments saying that the answer is actually 10. And then a wild debate goes on.